Hey y'all, it's Chris here. So this is my attempt at wrapping the side emblems on my Rivian. So I want to keep this yellow, and you can see there's a little bit of an edge between the chrome and the yellow. So I think just wrapping this and then cutting along that line is going to give me what I want. So I'm hoping this won't be too bad. First step is got to clean it. I've got some water and alcohol 50-50 mixture. For the vinyl, I'm going with matte black. It's the same stuff I used on my crossbars. There's another video I'll link where I did that. This stuff's made by 3M, and I think the brand is R Vinyl. I got it on Amazon. I'll link it below. So you can see I cut a pretty big piece, and I'm going to show you why here in a second. But you want to get full coverage over the emblem. I'm just going to press it down on all the sides except for the right side. That's where I'm going to put the vacuum nozzle. And I'm just going to put down a little bit of blue painter's tape here to protect my finish from the vacuum nozzle. Now I'm going to take my shop vac. I'm going to put it against the blue masking tape, and I'm going to put it underneath the edge here. Make sure you get it right up to the letters so you don't have any vinyl touching the paint in front of the nozzle. And you want to try and pull it as tight as you can around the nozzle. So go ahead and press it down everywhere. Make sure there's no air gaps. Get it as close to the paint as you can. You can see there's a lot of stretch still, but the vacuum's still going to pull pretty hard on it. Next thing to do is take your heat gun and just get it warm. The goal right here is just to get it to wrap around the edges just a little bit so you can get to that seam where we're going to cut it against the yellow. Once you turn the vacuum on, you can hit it with some more heat just to make sure it's pulling all the way down. All right, cutting time. So I've got a better knife than I did for my crossbars. I'll link it down below, but this really made a big difference. We're going to trace along the edge here from the beginning of the video. Remember that seam against the yellow and the chrome? I'm trying to feel for that and just find it. You can see right there I'm getting a little bit below it, but that's fine as long as you're not above it. You can always trim more later. You'll feel it out and you'll get better. So I decided to start maybe just making some relief cuts. I really recommend that because you're just going to be able to push that vinyl down and get it to sit closer on the edge. For this, I don't know if the vacuum is really necessary. I used it both times, but I think really just getting it flush against the outside letters and then giving these relief cuts and then pushing it down along each edge as you cut or right before you cut is the way to go. It's not rocket science. You just want to get that vinyl to curl around the edge. I got this red spatula that helped a lot, so I'll link that below as well, but it really helps get in those tight corners. And just hit it with your heat gun. Make sure those edges are all folded over. Make sure your blade's nice and sharp. You can kind of feel it dull after a while. I messed up the R a little bit. It's the hardest one for sure. So I show you right here. It's easy to just peel off and cut a new piece. So this is the right way to do the R. This went way better. I just kind of cut some relief cuts right here in between the inside of the letter. And then you just fold it down and push it along the edge and trace. And there you have it. I think it looks great. The cut line is really clean. You can't see any of the chrome. It looks exactly like the Darkout package. I really think this is the way to go. It's pretty cheap. It only took 10 minutes. So if you don't have the yellow though, and you've got only chrome, this might be a lot harder. Stay tuned. I'm going to post another video where I do the emblem on the back that's solid chrome. So we'll see how I handle that. All right. Well, thanks for watching. And remember, just have fun out there.